Find out about what?
There's a finite amount of a certain type of demon soul in the game. More than boss souls, but less than the... Less than, like, you know, the hero souls and stuff like that that you pick up. And, if you don't kill them, then you'd never get them, and the only way to get them is through pure Black World tendency.
Okay, so it's could be good to do that for farming.
Yeah, they're good for upgrading specific items, you know?
Hmm.
How much damage does that do to them? Apparently
It's
nothing,
kind
because
of
I hit a wall.
positive for Pure Light World as well.
I ordered it off Amazon, though. Hurrah for death. It's kind of true. Hurrah for death. Come down
Hurrah.
here, you scaly man.
That scaly man.
Oh! Guy just ragdolled off a building.
Alright.
Crushing battle axe. That would be great if I were doing a strength build. Crushing weapons do a lot with strength.
I'd imagine.
I don't even know why I know that. I don't know why I know a lot of things that I remember about this.
But I'd imagine crushing weapons is pretty good with strength.
Well, like, you know, it's an upgrade path. It's a weird name for an upgrade path, though.
Alright. Yeah. Just sort of makes sense anyway.
Uh-oh, I feel a sneeze coming on. Wait. There it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry about that, everyone.
Whoa.
It's really not nice.
Sneezing.
Yeah. It's pretty annoying. You know?
There's been times where I sneeze, but I've not done it in a while.
Do you know that, because in some places in the US, marijuana is legal now, right?
Yeah.
They have, like, you know, a whole industry based around it starting up. A lot of people are finding out they're allergic.
Ah,
It
yeah,
turns out
yeah.
it's not a hypoallergenic plant. So,
You can be allergic to buds, yeah.
yeah, so people are swelling up and having red hands and getting itchy and sneezing. And that's another problem. People are sneezing all over the product. So,
Ooh,
yeah.
that's not good.
Yeah, and they don't wash it before they send it out either.
That's not good.
Because they're like, well, who washes marijuana? So, you know.
Plants can be washed.
Yeah, but they're just like, who washes it? So no one washes it.
It's like you do the fucking vegetables before you eat them.
Yeah,
wash them.
you wash it before you trim it and send it out.
So, you know, why wouldn't you wash cannabis? It's still a plant.
Yeah, it's because people don't treat it like one. They just treat it like it's drugs.
They should.
Yeah, no, I'm not disagreeing. Like, if you have it legalized, you need to have some FDA health standard stuff going on. But they really don't. It's kind of wild, to be honest.
I wouldn't let someone sneeze all over my cannabis.
I wouldn't let someone sneeze on my cannabis.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I would imagine you wouldn't. Like, wolves. Wolves, pliss. Oh god, wolves, pliss.
That doesn't sound very good.
Like, any sort of sneezing on any product sounds just generally not great.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now I'm gonna hear about somebody being out there like, well, I like being sneezed on. That you know that there's somebody out there like that.
Alright, yeah, there probably is some fetishes for that, but, you know.
I was
Still
tempted,
different,
by the
though.
way. I was tempted, by the way, to get a, what's the stupid thing called? Oculus.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen some crazy stuff being produced for it.
I'd get fucking motion sickness with that.
There's one called the, Attack of the 50-Foot Woman or something like that.
What?
And it's just like an enormous woman trying to step on you. And, like, you know that that's, like, some sort of fetish thing. But, I mean,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, if that's not hilarious, right?
Yeah, yeah. I'd get fucking motion sickness with that, though. I know I would.
I wouldn't buy the Oculus due to, like, a lot of reasons, but there's some silly stuff coming out that looks good. And it can be
Like, I
paired
get
with other
bad enough
things.
on... Like, I generally just get bad enough on, like, most first-person games, to be honest.
To me, the issue is I want to have, like, a full VR set. I don't want to have a helmet.
Yeah. Yeah.
With the
That's
helmet,
fair.
it's just like, yeah, whatever, I guess. But, you know, when it's a VR set, that's a whole different ballgame. That's like you're, you know, actually able to do stuff with it. Like, you walk around, you control it with your arms. It sounds fun, but having just a thing strapped to your face, you know? Like, that's not so great.
I see. Yeah.
Oh, oh god. There we go. That's one down. 2, 3. How's he not dead? Die. Jesus Christ.
I'm sort of hesitant on the try stuff anyway.
Yeah, well, like, I've been seeing some progress in some of them, but I'm feeling like it's one of those, until you get endorsed by a relatively big company, I don't really trust it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Also, how are they gonna like stop all motion sickness and all that anyway? I don't really know.
What do you mean?
Because generally people get that because because it's like their body's like not telling them that they're moving, but it's like what they say it is.
Oh.
So then, you know. So
Yeah,
then,
I don't know. I don't know how people intend to deal with it. It's all
because
very,
I know for sure that I can't.
It's all very experimental. I wonder if this works like. I wonder if I can.
Like
Do
the things I played, I can't play like fucking first person shooters like over an hour really either now.
Okay, I wonder if I could do this like in Dark Souls 2. If I could aim at him roughly, and then equip the magic and throw. Not at all. Okay. Too low. Still too low. Too high. Okay, so there's no middle ground here. All right.
All right.
I'm trying to focus on this for a second.
Yeah.
It didn't work. Did not work. Plan not functioning. Huh. Oh, I rolled off. I'm a big idiot. That's not what I wanted at all. I meant to kill him.
Well.
Oh well. Guess I gotta go back. I'll do that after stabbing all of these people like 68 times.
So I love the telescope animation. This one.
Yeah, it's kind of silly.
Yeah.
All right.
Also, I love how if, like when you were trying to aim the flame, it was just like a little bit up and then it's slightly too high, a little bit low, and it's
All the way down.
like too low. Yeah, yeah,
There's no in between on it.
that was pretty great.
Trying to lock in on him again, but he's way too high up. But this is the crappy part. He's too high up, so I can't hit him. But he can shoot at me.
Yeah,
Because, of course, right? Video games.
exactly.
Also,
How
I
they
feel
work.
like I'm gonna be fat rolling by the end of this. Because I'm
Probably.
picking up so many stones and stuff.
Alright, yeah. Yeah, because what you have in your inventory on this one, eh?
Yep. That's a big
Yeah.
problem. There's actually like a ring specifically to deal with that.
Yeah. Yeah, because with the other Dark Souls, it's like nothing like that, eh? So.
Yeah, with Dark Souls, it's just... I wonder if they're going to be bringing that back for Bloodborne. By the way, everyone's getting all weird about Bloodborne.
Is it?
A lot of people are like, so this is like Dark Souls for casuals, right? And I'm just kind of thinking, like, how do you see that, right?
Yeah,
Like,
I don't really know.
what in the game shows that it's for casuals? And one person's like, well, you got a charge up attack now, and I'm like,
How's that show so
I
casual?
don't feel like anyone cares. Like, that's like the longer you hold down the button, the more damage you do, right? But
Yeah.
to me, that's not making it more of a traditional action adventure game. Like, And then they were like, oh, well, if you press, you know, the dodge button while you're aiming on somebody and you're targeted, then you sidestep around them. You can easily backstab. And I'm like, but backstabs are a lot more determined in this. Like, ah, oh, ah! You're gonna want to see what just happened.
Alright.
I took a roll, and then the guy hit me midair. There's a falling animation. Like, I was flailing my arms and everything.
This is gonna be good.
But, yeah, no, people are saying it's like, it's Dark Souls for casuals because you've got a gun, and you can dodge by sidestepping. And really, like, that doesn't change anything. But also, apparently they're saying that PvP is going to be a lot more of a deliberate thing, too. But they're trying to make it so that way PvP and,
that fool.
God damn it.
Yeah.
They're trying to make... Are you kidding me? Oh! I'm so mad, okay? I'm not gonna bother. I'm not gonna kill him. I'm just not gonna kill him. I got all the way over to him again, and then I fell through a crack in between the wall and the platform. I'm just not gonna bother. He's not.
So they're trying to make like PvP what?
They're trying to make PvP and PvE seamless. So it's not like you summon people, but like you walk into an area and there could potentially be other characters. But I don't. That's not me trying to spin a rumor mill, but it's what I heard.
Yeah.
I heard that they were trying to make it a lot more interesting, and it would be something like you and a few of the other hunters, because they're calling them hunters now instead of like, you know, chosen undead or whatever. You and a few of the other hunters would go out and have to fight the, you know, monsters, the beasts.
Okay.
And I think that they call them beasts because the original title of it was like Beast Souls.
Beast, yeah.
So.
Yeah.
And that's another issue is a lot of people are going, why would they call it Souls if it's not a Souls game? And it's like sitting there and saying like, why would they call Demon Souls and not Kingsfield 5?
Yeah, pretty much.
Because it's not the same game. It doesn't take place in Souls Land.
And, you know, also placeholder names as well.
Yeah.
Because
well, it's a project, right? Like,
yeah.
They were working under numerous Souls games.
was also pretty much like placeholder as well, so.
Yeah. And, beyond that, a lot of people thought that it was going to be a Solomon Kane game for a while, because there was, a register of things called, like, Solomon Kane Bloodborne, so. Who knows, maybe they took some of their inspiration from the Solomon Kane games, but I don't know.
Yeah.
If there's even been any Solomon Kane games, I don't know. I know there's comics, I know there's books, I know there's one really not good movie. Yeah. So, like, who knows, maybe they drew inspiration from there instead of Berserk for the first time in forever. Because Demon Souls and Dark Souls were all inspired heavily by Berserk, so. Which, in all fairness, is a very good series, but it's also very long.
Alright.
Like, you know how people sit there and say, like, man, Naruto's been going for 10 plus years? It's going forever. Yeah. Berserk's been going, like, since the 80s. So.
Pretty sure you said this, I remember.
Yeah, the Hellkite Drake being perched on a thing is very much based on an image in Berserk.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff is, like bone wheel skeletons.
Okay.
There's actually a really funny bone wheel skeleton picture in Berserk where it's a bunch of them and they're just like, what? And then they all just start rolling around. It's like, really? This is the thing?
Oh, yeah.
And the Balder armor. The Balder armor looks a lot like the armor that Guts and Casco wear in it.
Alright.
Which is just kind of neat, you know? Click, 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 click.
Click, 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 click.
I don't know, I'm one of those people where it's like, I find it kind of cool that there's an anime/manga series that so inspired a game.
Yeah.
Oh god, that guy just really hit me. There's another game, I don't know if you know it, called Dragon's Dogma.
I do know that one.
Okay, Dragon's Dogma was heavily inspired by Berserk as well, actually.
Hmm.
because it's to the point where, and some people like to shout product placement. If you go into the game and search around deep enough, you'll find Guts armor and Griffith's armor from the series. So some people are like, oh, that's just them trying to make money. And I'm just kind of like, I really don't think Miura is trying to cash in off of Capcom.
Yeah.
It's not really a him type of thing. Like, don't get me wrong, people are probably, you know, begging to put famous authors' crap into stuff even over in Japan, but I mean, I don't feel like they'd go, hey, let's get this, a series that's been going forever, and then just shove it in our game for no apparent reason. Oh, that frame rate. This game is really rough with frames, man. Especially when you get to the, especially when you get to the swamp area. It's real rough. It's not good. Alright. Grab that. Come down here, grab that. I think I can slip out behind them without them noticing. Yes, I can.
So they'll be like, fucking light down without the mod on.
Yeah, no, it's worse than that, actually.
No.
This area has been known to get down into, like, the, you know, sub 15 frames. It's pretty scary.
It's like light down without the mod's really annoying as well, but, you know.
Depending on how good your computer was. If you were playing it on a...
pretty fucking good.
If you were playing it on a console, then you were doomed to pretty much what this game offered.
Yeah, yeah.
Stop attacking me. Oh, God, Wolf.
Especially, you know, considering console specs are pretty much, you know.
Yeah, console peasants, huh.
I didn't say that.
No, I did.
You did, yeah.
It was a joke.
Yeah, pretty much.
Considering
like
I
how,
play consoles pretty regularly, you know?
Yeah, yeah. Also, I'm generally just not like that. Like how PC,
PC
Master Race.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I saw somebody be like, I saw somebody being like, yeah, if you're strictly PC, you're a casual, and I'm like, yeah, but you're probably strictly consoles, so.
Like, I wouldn't say you're casual for either. It's just
Sometimes it's
it
money.
depends. Yeah,
Like,
it just depends, like, you know, how you do everything anyway.
yeah, but I mean, like, sometimes it is money though. Like, do you want to spend like $300 on a console or like $1,000 on a PC, and then just
like,
upgrade the PC as time goes on, right?
Like to get the money for this, it wasn't easy.
Yeah, like in like 3 years or so, I'm probably gonna have to replace parts in my PC,
Yeah,
and I'm
like
I'm fine with that.
I really want to, but then it's like, that would really suck because money.
Yeah, well, like hopefully by then you're at least doing something that makes money.
Yeah, yeah.
Ow.
Because you know, right now it's been on.
Yeah.
And then I know there's like the other things. It's like as well. It's like I waste money and stuff as well. Like, you know, addictions.
Yeah. So I've got 2 pickaxes now, and part of me wants to respec my characters so that way I just dual wield pickaxes.
Hell yeah.
I'm not gonna do it. They're terrible weapons, but I mean, it'd be really funny.
I might be tempted to do that on Dark Souls too.
Dual wield pickaxes.
Yeah. Apart from having to like lead pigs.
Yeah, that'd be really irritating.
I'm like, come on, pigs.
Like, I feel like that would be something that would be really well done with like a magic build, because you could just shoot everything ahead of you. And then just dodge the pig out, right?
So do you have to like use an aesthetic or do you have to like new game? I don't know.
Wait a minute. How far down do you have to get the pig again? I forget.
You have to get the pig to that room with all the spiders in. You know, the one where they like jump down from the roof?
Yeah, so you would have to use you would have to use an aesthetic, but you'd have to go fight the bosses first.
Yeah. Like, would you only
It's
have
a
to
lot
fight
of-
the one boss?
It's a lot of effort. Yeah, you'd only have to fight the one boss.
Because, yeah, you wouldn't have to do it with the pigs because, you know, the pigs are just going to stay anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I
So then you have to just kill Juice Diffra.
wonder if I shoot fire at those, will that work the same?
Hmm.
It didn't. Okay. Cool. GG. Ah! Oh. Okay, so I just panicked for no reason, I guess. Stupid fat official.
Yeah.
I really liked the people that did fat official builds in Dark Souls. They got really clever with it. It was like
So is this?
what was the spell that you could cast that would, you know, make a noise off in the distance somewhere?
Oh.
Are you kidding me?
I'm trying to find.
Oh! Oh! That guy just pegged my foot while I was running up the stairs and he totally got me. I was right at the boss
Can't remember
area.
the name of the spell.
I'm pretty salty right now, but I find that very entertaining. I was this close to getting an item that amplifies my magic damage, and that freaking prick. Reasons to love and hate Demon Souls is just how much more unforgiving it is than Dark Souls. Like, in this, it's like you jump out of the way, you think that freaking frames are going to save you 95% of the time. They don't if it's magic. Like,
Yeah.
in this, frames do not help you half the time. Like, you can roll through other people's frames a lot more easily than enemy frames. And, like, enemies just don't care. And I kind of think that that's why a lot of people do go on their Herder or Demon Souls is better thing. Is because it's a lot more of a you're gonna die and you know it type of thing. And I think that's why they played up the, you know, prepare to die in Dark Souls.
Yeah.
Because they knew what people wanted, and what people wanted was you're gonna die. And admittedly, that was never like my big turn on for the game was, oh yeah, he'll kill ya. To me, it's
I do
just...
like the name of it though, of the edition.
Wait, what do you mean?
How they just like named it Prepare to Die.
Oh, well, yeah, but like...
Although it is actually just Artorias of the Abyss, but...
No, but I mean, no, Prepare to Die is the PC version. It's everything.
But
it's all
it's
of it.
pretty much a, like, you get what I mean though. with
I
that.
understand what you mean, but Artorias of the Abyss is a standalone.
Yeah,
It's its own DLC. You don't have to get it with the game, but you need the game to run it. But
It's pretty much like, it's just like the port and DLC, it's just Prepare to Die, that's what it is.
yes, they decided to bundle it to save people money, I guess. Or to, you know, get more money out of people. Both kind of work, depending on how you look at it. But
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, no. I like the Demon Souls one because it was Stop Importing It edition.
Yeah, you said that.
And
I
that was
like
that was on their site, and that's why I love it so much. Because
I
like,
do like that.
that's something that the devs of the, you know, game were just like, a lot of people buying the other countries' versions. Think you might want to sell it to them, and then freaking all the companies just kind of sat there and were like, should we? I don't know if it will be good. And then one company was like, yeah, let's just localize that. We'll localize it. You guys just handle everything else. Oh my god. Oh! I died again. But this time, I
Wow.
can say I died because of the objectively bad camera. You know how Dark Souls had really bad cameras? Watch what just happened when I tried to walk around a corner.
Though like on Dark Souls you could switch it off so it didn't like fucking kill you when you're walking on a low ledge or something.
Yeah, but seriously, just watch. You're gonna enjoy what just happened.
I think you get the point in the game, I mean.
The camera
Oh.
just spazzed out. It like flipped all around and was like, no.
Just because. Oh wow, yeah. What the fuck?
Yeah, I know, right?
It just turned straight around and the lids has just got you.
Yep.
Like what?
Yep, I was trying to aim at the lizard, and then it caught itself on the wall and was like, wait, what's happening? Do I need to do something? And I was just like,
that's
no,
great.
don't, stop, please,
Wow.
no. And then I'm dead.
Yeah, that was pretty. Yeah.
Good old Demon Souls being so much better than its, you know, younger brother. Oh wait, those ones actually have better cameras. It's the small things that make this game like really funny, even
Can
when
you turn the yeah? Can you turn the flip off in Demon Souls like you could in Dark Souls?
I don't know. I've never tried to. I just
Yeah.
always lived with it. I lived with it in Dark Souls until it made me fall off in Honor Londo.
Yeah. That's pretty much it. Like the fucking catwalker.
Yep.
Yeah.
I cannot make another Crescent Falchion yet. Alright.
It just yeah. I'm pretty sure it just did that to me like the fucking catwalk, and I was like, yeah, I don't want that.
On the catwalk.
And
Yeah, on the
you know what I mean. Don't do that song. Don't.
I can. That's you know the sad part is that's like the one song that I could actually reference and understand it the whole way through. Because
That fucking song's horrible.
I was subjected to it numerous times when I was younger, so I actually.
Ooh, on the catwalk.
Oh god, your voice is terrible for it though.
That makes it even better.
It's no, it doesn't. It's like how NL's new thing is him going like, "Oh yeah."
I love you too, Rachel.
Oh man. Oh, I just had some more frames. Oh man, all the frames. All the frames were gone. Okay, so I know that there's the guy up here, so... What were you getting all A about? That's Canadian and Guernseyism.
Yeah, exactly.
If a Canadian and a person from Guernsey had a child, that would just be like all they'd say.
They would just be like, A.
Yeah, just no words,
and then it'd be like,
just A.
and then of course the parents would be like, hey.
Hey, don't do that. I feel like I say A more as a joke than a
and
serious
I just like
thing.
every time I say A, it is just completely serious because that's how I speak.
Yeah, Guernseyism, man.
Mm.
Oh god, I just got a close up on my person's face for a second, and I was like, "Why is that a thing?"
I just find it like hilarious when people say it's like Canada thing, and it's like, well, I know people from Canada, they don't say very much.
Yeah.
Fucking over here. Yeah.
I don't know how.
Over
I
here.
think it's just the coastal areas say it so much that the rest of
A is
Canada...
a fucking prevalent, like really, really prevalent word over here.
I kind of like
And-
that, to be honest.
Yeah. I don't think I'm anywhere near Canada. I'm pretty sure.
Well, like, you're closer to Canada historically, I guess.
Historically, yeah.
In terms of like the people who begat you.
I'm pretty sure there's also a statue of a person from Guernsey who's in Canada.
What?
I think it's in Ontario or something. I can't remember.
What?
Like I've seen like something about it.
Okay, I'm gonna need to look that up later because that's kind
Yeah,
of
I know.
that's kind of wild. Like, I'm not saying that that's
I've seen something about it.
like I'm not saying that's impossible. It's very possible, but I mean, I want to know what that's of.
I think there's some history, but I don't know about.
Yeah,
the
you know,
history.
if there's a person's statue, 10 to 1, there's some history behind it.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna have to like look that up as well, to be honest.
The weirdest precursor to Guernsey and Canadian streaming.
I think it's Ontario anyway. It's
That's,
something like
yeah,
that.
that's where I'm from, so
Yeah.
I wanted to farm you, you golden-eyed bugger. Well, okay. Draw me some Dark Moon stone already. Ah, I have a feeling they're not going to pay out. Yeah. Oh, wait, this guy. Sharpstone. Damn it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I didn't get paid out. I did all that for nothing, but oh well. You know, it's something really strange that I've been thinking about.
Yeah.
I see people stream a lot of Fallout New Vegas. Like, still. And
Yeah.
yeah, and I'm always thinking like that game's pretty old now, right?
Yeah, New Vegas. I think I remember when that came out though.
Yeah, and like it's not that like not to be insulting, but it's not that good. Like in my opinion, it's not that good. And
It's alright,
whenever I
but
watch
it's not something
people
I'd play much.
whenever I watch people play it though, it's like they sit down and they play like 9 hours of Fallout New Vegas.
Oh yeah.
And
Also, if you're gonna play that game, you fucking really like kind of need to get invested because of the type of game it is.
oh god. That guy just
If
almost
you get what I mean.
Ugh. Yeah, that guy almost took out all my HP immediately.
Yeah,
New
like, people
Vegas
that play it will get
is
invested.
very bland. The walking is very boring. The environment is very samey. The weapon breakage is annoying. I understand that it's realistic, but you know what? If your people don't look realistic and you can drink irradiated water and then just stab yourself in the gut and be fine, don't have weapon breakage without having repairs be a lot easier. And
What I found weird is they didn't have that in Skyrim.
what I found really annoying though
And then they have
was
the
I
other
fired
one,
a shot in the middle of the desert and shot a guy in the head, right? And I killed him. And then somehow immediately a million scorpions knew where I were and they all came and killed me.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And I was just sitting there stunned like, how did they know? Mods can fix 99% of your problems. Mods, yeah, but I don't want to mod the game. I just want it to be good to start with. Like, if we're talking about
Okay.
Skyrim, I'll mod the game after I've already had my fun with it. And,
Moth, get off my cigarette.
like, Bethesda games are
Bad moth.
just... I don't know. It's like you want a good experience with them. And I played Fallout 3, and I didn't like Fallout 3 either. And maybe it's just me not liking Fallout games, because I know so many people who swear by them. But, I mean... Sure, I can acknowledge that it's not my game, but I mean, how do you sit there for 9 to 10 hours walking around a goddamn desert? Like, and when I say desert, it's literally a desert. It is a, mostly empty desert. Occasionally you run across a bandit, they shoot at you, you die, they die. And
Yeah.
like you'll get into like a dungeon or whatever. It's not even, they're not even dungeons because they're sci-fi land. But I don't know. I put in a decent amount of hours to Fallout 3 and I didn't like it. The most satisfying moment I had of that whole game was blowing up a town with a nuclear bomb.
Oh, yeah, I remember that one. That was fun.
And the most satisfying moment I got out of Fallout New Vegas was finding a fedora and then putting on my fedora and then being a dick to all the women.
I think what I did in New Vegas was just kill everyone straight from the start.
I get immersed in games too, but I can't get immersed in a Fallout game. They're just like, and beyond the fact that they're so tedious, is also the fact that they're not well voiced and they're not
So,
well... What were you
also,
gonna say?
I pretty much like can't really get immersed in a story because me with RPGs is just killing everyone.
Well,
So,
okay.
that's kind of what I do in these type of games. I just kill everyone.
Well, there you go. But I mean, for myself, it's just they're so bland that it's hard to. And like, you get into a situation and it's always just like, well, hey there, blah 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 blah, solve my problems for me. I'm like, no, no.
Yeah.
And then it's just like, if I don't though, then I don't level up. And by not leveling up, then I can't, yeah, Bethesda games definitely. Yeah, the voice acting is so abysmal.
I do see
And
that.
New Vegas isn't super old though, right? Like, it's not so old, but it looks so bad. And like, again, I know that's opinion, but I mean, it just looks so not good to me.
Yeah.
Oop, oop, oop.
Was he inviting Spider?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not getting. Ah, no! Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, well,
No.
I got hit. This spider shoots webbing at you. If it hits you, then
Yeah.
it slows you down. And, I don't want that.
From what I remember of seeing
God
this game,
damn it.
I remember that.
I took like a second step out, and then it was like there. Even they claim to have tons of new voices in Skyrim. You mean the same 10 voices all the time? I think when they
Well,
said that they
yeah.
have new voices in Skyrim, they meant they're not using the people from Fallout.
I think so as well. But yeah. They do use the same fucking voices, I'll say
And
that
like
much.
that's a whole problem with the industry in and of itself, though. You play any game, you watch any anime, anything like that, it's always the same voice actors from North America.
Yeah.
I think like the only time I've really sat there and was like, wow, a voice actor, was when they were like, hey, Peter Serafinowicz is going to be in Dark Souls 2. And I was like, oh, why? And then it turned out he was a fan. And I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, they probably just didn't use the same people. Are you kidding me? There's a safe spot where
Because
you...
they sure as hell didn't use like a huge variety of voices, I can say that much.
So there's a safe spot in here where you're supposed to be safe from getting hit by the spider, right?
Yeah, I remember it's like on the left bit, isn't it?
It totally hit me through it.
Because I've like I've seen a bit of like Demon's Souls, and I think isn't it like the left
totally-
bit, and like when you get near the front of it.
Yeah, but it totally hit me through it.
That's not good.
It did it again. It only hits me with the webbing, so that's not a huge issue, but still, you know?
It's painful.
Yeah, it's a big pain in the D.
It's like if you got fucking iron, what's it on you? I can't fucking remember.
Oh, yeah, Iron Flesh.
Yeah, iron flesh. It's pretty much that.
It is pretty much that, yes, actually.
Apart from you don't have any extra armor.
Well, yeah, that's kind of your own problem, though.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm starting to run low on magic, which is the scary bit right now. Oh, no.
So
I walked into his webs. Her webs. Its webs. We're not discriminating here.
I think it's a she.
Spiderkin, though, man. You never know. They could...
It's a powerful spider. I'd say it's a she.
The Spiderkin could be a trans, so you never know.
Does that mean it's a she trying to be a he?
Or the other way around.
But male spiders aren't as powerful.
Yeah, but they can still create webbing and stuff.
That is indeed correct.
And we don't know what this is. Like, maybe there's an even bigger one somewhere, and it's the one.
That would be horrible. Could you imagine that just sitting in your house?
Okay, I can't... Okay, this thing wouldn't even fit in my house.
Yeah, that's the point.
Actually,
It would just be like in like the fucking basement or something, and then you just sort of go in there, and then it's like a huge fucking spider just sitting there. It's like, hey.
That's just like life in Australia, right?
Yeah, exactly. There's just like a fucking giant spider just shooting webs and fireballs at you. It's like,
Shooting
hello.
webs and fireballs. Comes out from under your toilet, just starts shooting fireballs.
Exactly.
That's like literally life in Australia. Just spiders shooting webs from underneath your toilet, sticking you there, and then shooting fire up your butt.
Also, the spider talks to you and it's like, hey, good day, mate.
I don't think they should talk. I'm like the actual worst person at dodging at this fight.
I'm just like, cook you like a Barbie, mate.
Ugh. Spiderkin better not be a thing. Every animalkin is a thing.
Yeah, let's be honest, it is. You know,
Killed it. Alright.
Don't trick yourself here. It's a thing.
Yeah, you know it's a thing, man. Good. Just accept it.
Yeah.
The sooner you accept the animalkins, the sooner they can love you like you truly deserve.
Exactly.
I don't even know what I'm talking about there. What weapon do I need that for?
I got a spider living in my window. That loves me a lot.
I think that's Dex I need. Doesn't matter. I don't need to use it for a weapon to actually hurt things. I don't want people identifying as such. Hell, they don't adhere to what you want.
Well,
You're a cisgendered, cis-humanist. Cis-humanist. Oh god. That's gonna be a thing now.
It is. It's gonna be fun.